Okay, so I'm Stephen, and I'm going to talk about metacognitions. So, it's a simple terms meaning thinking about your own thinking. It's the process of being aware of what you think, what you know, and how to learn. This self-awareness helps you to reflect on your thought process, monitor your learning, and make improvement in your problem-solving and decision-making abilities. Essentially, it's having a conversation with yourself in your mind and understand how you learn, what you know, and how to get better at it. It's a visual skills that enables you to become a more effective learner and thinker. First, give your opinions. When you express your opinion, metacognitions help you to dig deeper into your thoughts and experience that have shaped into your viewpoints. Let's take a conversational topic like marijuana legalizations. My view, legalizing marijuana for recreational use is a positive step. This opinion is rooted in my personal experience and observations. I've seen how, in some states, legalizing marijuana has guaranteed significant tax revenue that can be used for essential public service. However, upon reflecting on my own background and upbringing, I realized I grew up in an environment where drug use was primarily seen as negative. So I'm aware of upbringing has influenced my perspective, and it's crucial to consider potential drawbacks such as health risks and addiction concerns. Second, given reasons, metacognition is visual and explaining what you support certain reasons, consider explaining your belief and validity of a science theory. One of the main reasons I support the validity of this scientific theory is the substantial body of the empirical evidence supporting. Metacognitively, I recognize that my training as a scientist had installed in me preference for evidence-based reasoning. However, it's essential to acknowledge that my scientific background might lead me to dismiss different viewpoints prematurely. To maintain a balanced perspective, I need to be open, constructive criticisms, and alternative interpretations while still valuing empirical evidence as a guiding factor. Third, talking about difference. Understanding difference in opinions or cultures involves being aware of your own background and how it influences your perspectives. Let's consider comparing two contrasting management styles. When comparing a hierarchical management style to a more collaborative approach, I recognize the potential influence on my past work experience. My metacognitions tell me that I thrive in environments that emphasize collaborations, leading to a personal bias. So, when discussing this difference, I must consistently consider that metrics and context of both styles, recognizing that one may be more suitable than certain industries or goals, while the other may have its own advantages. That's one. Making predictions. Metacognitions help you to evaluate your forecasting process when making predictions. For example, when forecasting future technology trends, I predict that artificial intelligence will continue to revolutionize industries. However, I'm aware through metacognitions that my enthusiasm for AI potential might overshadow potential ethical concerns or challenges, such as job displacement. To refine my predictions, I should regularly receive that based on the new information, consider the broader social impact, and stay open to the possibility of unexpected development that could alter the course of AI evaluation. So I'm going to give examples for each four and talk about like using examples for. So giving my opinions, I'm using the topic is the use of the social media for learning. In my opinion, the use of the social media for learning is a valuable tool in the modern educational landscape. The viewpoint is influenced by my own experience as a student and the benefits I observed from utilizing social media platforms for educational purpose. However, my My cognitive reflection remind me that not everyone may share the same positive experience and perspective regarding social media and education. I recognize that my comfort with digital technology and my familiarity with various social media platforms might bias me towards favoring their use in learning. I also acknowledge that effectiveness of social media for learning can vary depending on factors such as quality of content. This self-describe of the learner and the specific educational goals is essential to me to be mindful of these natural and potential drawbacks, such as the distractions that social media can present if not used purposely. By practicing metacognition, I can refine and adapt my opinion on this topic, remain open to alternative viewpoints, and continually evaluate the role of the social media in learning as the educational landscape evolves. This self-awareness allows me to take more informed and negative judgment about the use of the social media in education. So given reasons, I'm going to be talking about the impact of the artificial intelligence in healthcare. One of the key reasons I believe that AI can have a significant impact of healthcare is ability of AI systems to process vast amounts of medical data quickly and accurately. My background is healthcare informatics that influence this belief as I witness how AI can aid in dangerous and treatment decisions. However, my metacognitive reflections prompts me to consider potential challenge. I recognize that all not healthcare professionals or patients meaningful trust AI's recommendations due to concerns about data privacy and the reality of AI systems. It's important to acknowledge these reservations and engage in open discussion to address them. Moreover, I understand that the implement of AI in healthcare requires careful consideration of ethical and regulatory aspects, as well as continuous monitoring and improvement of AI algorithms to avoid bias and errors. But next one, I'm talking about difference with using the debate over genetically modified organisms. The debate over GMO is a complex and divided issue. Some argue that GMO can increase crop yields and ultimately food storage, while others express concerns that potential environment and health risks associated with GMOs. My cognitive awareness prompts me to recognize that my background in agricultural science may influence my perspective on this topic. I understand that scientific principles behind GMO and have seen the potential benefits in terms of disease resistance and increased crop productivity. However, I also understand that concerns about long-term ecological impact and the unknown surrounding GMOs are valid. When discussing difference in opinion about GMO, I must remain open of diverse viewpoints and be willing to engage in constructive dialogues with individuals who may have different backgrounds of concerns. This means acknowledge that my expertise may lead me emphasize certain aspects of GMO and downplay others. It's important to consider the broader ecological and societal implications and engage in a respectful exchange of ideas. Last but not least, I'm talking about making predictions using the future of remote work. I predict remote work will be continued features of the modern work landscape. My cognitive awareness prompts me to reflect on the bias of this prediction and recognize potential bias that may influence. I'm observed how technological evidence and the experience gained during the COVID-19 pandemic have made remote work more feasible and acceptable for many organizations. However, I'm methodically aware that my personal preference for remote work and the comfort I found in the flexibility it's offered may influence these predictions. To refine my prediction, I must consider the diversity of job roles and industries, acknowledge that not all positions can be performed remotely. Furthermore, it's essential to factor in a potential challenge associated with remote work, such as social isolation and blurred work-life boundaries, which can affect the long-term viability of this work model. So that's my point, and that's my turn. Thank you.